Hello guys, Captain Crit, and today we'll be reacting to episode 4 of the SB19 story. First and foremost, we want to say thank you very much for the support in the music as well as the video that came out with it. We didn't expect this kind of a response. We'll have a separate video for that saying thank you, but we just really appreciate all the comments and support. It really means a lot. My brother and I have a passion for music, and so just being able to make this for 18s and viewers and it being so well received has been very blessed, has been very heartwarming. We feel very blessed and very grateful, so thank you for that. We learned a lot from the comments, hearing that we came out in some sort of news outlets, GMA, but just hearing the warm reception has made me feel very heartwarmed, and I'm very grateful for it. Very excited for part 2, but the process for part 2 begins with more education and more learning, and so that's what we're here for episode 4. We also appreciate all the comments from the previous videos. A lot of people are suggesting that we check out Moonlight next, since we love choreography so much. So we'll definitely go into that, but we're also huge fans of ballad music. So if you have any other suggestions for those, please do comment down below. But we also learned from the previous videos that the Murillo Villard, if I'm mispronouncing it, please do comment down below. It's not given out to many people, and so SB19 are the only artists, from what I believe I read, that it has been given to. So it's a huge privilege and a big honor, and them being the only artist, it's definitely a big statement. We also learned from the previous video that during their debut album that they had 7 of their songs go #1 for a certain category for Billboard, and they also peaked at #2 for social top 50 for Billboard. And so we learned a lot, their growth that they went through to get to that stage. But very excited for episode 4, and very excited for the series because we do learn a lot from this, and we do learn a lot from the comments, which help us to learn more. But yeah, EJ, what do you have to say?
Yeah, each episode was thoroughly entertaining. I feel like we're brought through ups and downs, roller coasters of emotions.
Yep.
And it's nice to see where SB19 started from and how like they progressed throughout their whole entire career. I feel like we're getting closer to the peak. I mean, like closer to the nicer parts of SB19, because we already saw so much hate being thrown at them, and a lot of problems that they dealt through. So yeah, I feel like this episode is going to be more of the higher moments.
We'll see. I also read somewhere in the comments below that they're having some kind of comeback this year, and that it's part of the completion of a trilogy. So please do confirm that down below if there's any information on that. But if that is the case, super duper exciting. We're still catching up to a lot of music, but to be a part of a live comeback would be a first for us. And so very exciting times. But let's go straight into episode. EJ, you ready?
Ready, steady.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my gosh.
Previously on SB19 story.
SB19 are gonna be big stars. They have
he called it.
Charismatic, they're hardworking. So my prediction is they're going to break out in a huge way this year.
I think you're right. It might be the
The guy who
ascension.
predicted their success was the same guy who indirectly called them cheaters. This
Whoa.
tweet didn't drop any names,
Guys,
but this was posted around the time when SB19 got the #1 spot on MTV's Most Requested Artists for 21 weeks in a row.
That's
and this
crazy.
was against much bigger artists, so it was clear which fandom he was talking about. This was only one of the many obstacles they had to overcome, because after all these years,
performing in a
turned
mall,
out to
man,
be
that's
monsters.
that was a smooth transition too.
Wow. To be accused of calling cheaters is...
That's dirty, man.
That's
hella dirty.
Once again, shout out to the production here.
I feel like the production's improving.
Fantastic.
Some next level 3D animation.
Might not look like it, but SB19 are people too. They have social media and they see everything.
Oh my
So
gosh.
it only makes sense that some...
No audio.
Do you not see the captions on the side?
I just saw the left. I mean, that's one. There's going to be haters.
Yeah.
Regardless of like what you do.
The more attention you get, the more hate you're going to receive. But even if you're very popular, that doesn't mean that they're not humans at the end of the day, right?
I mean,
comments like that are disrespectful, and it's going to make anyone reading it, no matter how famous you are, not good, right?
Yeah.
Some of these hate has gotten into them.
feel like I'm never enough. Kumbaga, parang feeling ko anthem.
Dumating na ako doon kasi minsan hindi lang naman yung mga tao sa paligid ko yung kalaban ko. Sarili ko pa din. Siguro
That's
masabi
deep.
ko ang
That's
gawin
deep.
ko. Nandun pa din siya. Tapos hindi ko pa rin siya natatalo. Ano, it wasn't good enough. Parang sila namin lagi. Hindi ko pa enough. Hindi mo pa kaya. Ibigay ko na lasing. Ilang best nangyari sa akin. Parang, bakit sila kaya din natin? Ako hindi ko rin kaya.
I mean,
That's so
why can't
mean.
people just embody this mantra?
I agree with
And
Pablo.
that brings us back
Yep.
to this moment.
Always pants split.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's Pablo. If you're new here, you're probably wondering how he ended up there.
I can't lie, that's happened to me too before.
Yeah, those are some awkward moments
Yeah.
for real. Yeah. Is that Pablo?
Yeah, that's Pablo. That's crazy.
Damn. Only if they
Just
knew.
kidding. I will tell the next chapter this time, okay? This was the time when Pablo decided not to be silent anymore.
Oh, speak out.
SB19 dropped
Okay.
the Pagsibol EP.
Bazinga,
And one of the songs
MAPA.
takes a shot against those
Okay.
haters.
Yes, we reacted to that. Remember, that's what we thought.
Bazinga.
Yeah, that is,
Bazinga.
7 weeks #1 at Billboard. But I like that this message was towards all the hate they were getting, and yeah, just even going before that, like if you get so much hate comments, you can't help but start to self-doubt yourself as well.
Yeah.
And it's such a tough situation and sad situation to be in. So these things are very prevalent today, even amongst not only celebrities but also amongst just regular people as well, right?
Yeah.
Social media bullying and all that. So if that is something of an issue for you, please do reach out to family and friends, because this is a serious issue. But yeah, sorry, yeah, Bazinga, one of my favorites.
That song's fire.
The lyric video itself screams a lot of shutting them down. The
Oh.
conceptualization is on a different level.
The attention
Just
to
take a look at
detail is
this guy.
insane.
Yeah.
This character literally resembled all 5 members, and the person
Wow.
behind it and all other mind-blowing concepts is just
Justin.
He
Yep,
didn't
the
just
creative
come up with these
director.
creative concepts. He built them from scratch, and oftentimes
Oh,
even
shoot.
used frame-by-frame
That is
animation.
so cool.
He's a guy who knew what he wants, like a monster hiding behind a beautiful face. And we all knew about the song that produced the most iconic rap line in P-pop.
Yep, Josh. Yep.
Would it?
Josh gave it so much justice that it made us forget about his other talents in handling interviews,
So what do you think is the difference between Filipino boy groups and you guys?
But we couldn't say that we are really better than them because we respect them.
finance,
Yeah.
music,
Yep.
Multi-talented.
and
Swiss
the
Army
world of
knife.
dance.
That's pretty much
The
everything.
dude is a legend in the K-pop dance cover industry, along with Stel in Sayon.
Yep.
Even before SB19, Josh was already a monster. This brings us to another song from the EP.
Yeah, Mana. It's one of my
My
favorites.
favorite part was the imitation of the monster's laugh.
Wow.
This
Damn,
was
bro.
done by none other than a monster vocalist himself, Stel.
Michael
He's just one of
Jackson.
the best singers I've ever heard in my life
I
because
gotta
of his
agree.
versatility.
You got flow and
I don't know how you could rap that fast.
I
song
mean,
is
only
that?
a monster gets called
No
up.
idea what song that
What's-
is.
Yeah. They did say, we did learn from the beginning, the singers are also rappers and the rappers can sing as well, remember?
They do both.
Yes.
Yeah.
And just learning about these small details are so
Not by your
interesting.
friend to do a freestyle vocal run and ends up making an epic song intro.
You won't believe it.
Oh shoot.
His vocal range.
Yo, that's so high. Holy
Yeah.
crap.
His vocal range is Oh, is this for Ken solo? I'm guessing.
Damn, bro. That...
People also tend to forget his ability to sing in lower notes. And speaking
His
of
vocal
forgotten
range.
talents,
I feel
who
like-
would dare forget his ability to dance and teach it at the same time. The man single-handedly choreographed almost all of SB19's amazing dance routines. If that isn't a monster to you, then I don't know what is. Enter the oldest song on the list. This is the song that saved us from virtually everything in the midst of the pandemic.
Really?
It saved us from boredom, sorrow, anxiety, burnout, homesickness.
It's a very feel-good
depression,
song.
You
What
name
I'm
it.
saying.
My favorite part of the song is the first verse done by Ken.
Gising sa umaga'y tinig mo ang paboritong himig.
Ken
It makes you feel like you want to cry,
Yeah.
but you're happy. You know what I mean?
Like you said,
He's
feel
just
good.
effortless
Yeah,
in
it's a
setting
feel
up
good
the
vibe.
mood. But when it comes to his talents, he's in no mood to be joking.
It's night and day,
This
man.
guy has a
It's
voice
night and
that
day.
sounds like he came straight from the underworld.
Yo. We need to get into the solos. A lot of people mentioned it in the comment section down below, but we definitely need to get into it. Just seeing this direction and their solo work as well, it just gets me very excited for it. But Ken's vocal range as well, right?
Yeah.
This is very...
Dude can literally do everything. From
He could be a heavy
rapping,
metal
dancing,
singer. 100%.
writing, producing, entrepreneurship, drawing, shooting balls, playing, to flying. Sheesh, that's a monster right there.
Damn.
Now
It's
let's move on to the
acrobatics, yeah.
song that was written out of a laundry routine.
Remember yung time na when we are doing our laundry, nagluluto tayo, tapos sabi ni Pablo, ano gusto niya sabihin sa parents niyo? Tapos ayun, doon nagsimula tayo.
You heard it right, it's MAPA.
Yeah. Remember MAPA?
Yeah. Mother and
that's-
father.
Yeah. And it has multiple meanings, yeah.
This song broke the hearts of many people all over the world,
One of my favorites.
including mine. This easily became their best song ever because it's very relatable. It pays tribute to our loving parents and gives thanks to them for all the sacrifices they've made for us. The impact was so immense that it was sung in many different languages.
It's been a while, I miss you.
Yo, those vocals are crazy.
What you've been
Yeah.
doing, can I call you? I hope
The lyrics were
you
so
miss me
deep.
too.
Yeah.
So much depth to it, yeah. This one we call Impact, right?
Yeah, 100%. No, they pretty much did like a wide variety of like different languages.
Yeah.
Too. Zao dedicated fan bases. That's what I see.
18s are very talented.
For real. For real. Lots of inspiration.
It's what we call international impact. Right?
That's what I'm saying.
The
Right?
melody
That's what I'm
takes
saying.
me back to this unforgettable moment.
Nah, the OG is the best.
Everyone's family showed up except for Ken.
That's so sad.
bro.
Honestly, that's very sad.
Ken's
Then
in
this happened.
They came at the end or something.
This moment was so precious because Ken never expected his family to show up. This made MAPA even more special because it was performed by SB19 together with their families.
So much soul. For real.
Family is so important.
Yeah. It hits home. Hits home.
I love how they're singing with their family. And they're singing as well. That's fantastic. That is beautiful.
And And behind this universal anthem is the mind of a genius himself, the monster in the center of it all,
Pablo.
Pablo.
If you have noticed, his name is all over every SB19 song we know. Some people say he's got the Midas touch because every song he made was an instant hit. I mean, just listen to how clever the lyrics are in SLMT. He managed to thank us by using our fandom's language without making it sound cringe. And he's not even done. He has so many unreleased bangers that are just waiting to be unleashed.
There's so many songs for us to check.
Earned the infamous nickname, Live Monsters.
I absolutely agree with that.
Better when live.
Their vocals just... I don't feel like they use auto-tune.
It sounds like they swallowed tapes.
It sounds like they have auto-tune in their throats, bro.
This is one of the main reasons why they have a fast-growing and dedicated fan base. They garnered a lot of support that they managed to reach the global music scene.
This category is fan-voted because music is all about the fans. Now let's get into it. This year's 2021 finalists are the girls from Blackpink,
Wow.
boys from BTS,
Blackpink, of course.
We got major artists. Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
We have the Filipino boys, just like me, representing SB19.
Yo.
Let's do this.
That's how you know you made it.
For
real.
We're talking about the giants of the giants.
Vote for your favorite beginning.
Yeah, bro, that probably means so much to him too.
Let's go.
Couldn't believe it. He couldn't hold his tears because finally he took a step on their quest for world domination.
I want to dedicate this stream to our friends SB19. So again, congratulations to them for being a finalist in the Billboard Music Awards.
Yeah, Billboard Music Awards are very big award ceremony.
But despite all the accolades, we can't deny that some people, even P-pop fans, still doubt them. So let me show you something to shut them up. This is the chart of the most viewed P-pop boy group MVs in the first 24 hours.
First 24 hours?
Shout out Gladys, I don't know.
So these are, I'm assuming, please comment down below, these are very big artists in the Philippines, right?
Yeah.
So most viewed P-pop boy group music videos in 24 hours.
And then let me guess.
And then SB19 is going to
just going to destroy
I
them.
intentionally didn't put SB19 there because if I did, this happens.
Damn!
Their songs easily occupy the upper half
goodness.
percentile
That's
by
a
large
disrespect
margin.
right there, man.
This
oh my
begs the
goodness.
question,
It's not even
are
comparable.
they just too far ahead of the game? Or are they just...
Ano ba yung ibig ng SB? Kala ko sama ng mga bakla eh. So lahat kayo straight.
Oh.
Eh, papadating eh.
Kay papangit.
Palagay ka ng tattoo sa mukha. Yung kahit henna lang, tapos nakabahag ka.
Inabot mo rin ang launching ng SB19.
What? Well, why do they got to use another artist's name? Why do they gotta put down other people?
I feel like with the talent, there comes hate.
Yeah, I don't understand why you have to put other people down to put yourself up. You know what I mean?
It's pretty toxic.
Yeah, that's the amount of disrespect they get was just outrageous. You know, it's just outrageous. This one caught me off guard. Like to put obviously to have another group like artists, right? To mention in their conference another group to put them down to put them up is quite. Yeah, I'm in this. I don't know what to say today. Yes.
Facts, bro.
Facts.
Yo, spit Ken, bro.
Then came Bazinga.
Okay.
Makes me excited for the next episode.
Yo, the editing's top notch.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Most definitely donates because the amount of production here is ridiculous. That was episode 4 of the SB19 story. What do you have to say?
I mean, the reaction of Josh's reaction to the top artists.
Yes.
From that one YouTuber, I felt like his reaction was genuinely super genuine. I feel like when you work really hard and you go through a lot of struggle,
yes,
just to see your name pop up from another famous person's YouTube video, I feel like it's just in those small moments where you realize, oh shoot, all this work has paid off.
Yep.
And I feel like regardless of like the success they have, there's going to be haters regardless. And I feel like that low-key kind of like motivates them to make even better music. Hence like Bazinga, MAPA, and the whole entire album was just like full of like good songs.
Yeah, from what we've heard from so far, this discography has so much range to them, so much energy and soul to it. So just seeing this, it just kind of builds off of the previous episodes where they talk a lot about the hate that they received, the disrespect that they received. And I like how Ken said the best revenge is to be successful, right?
I agree.
Is to be more successful. And so they turned that energy into even more hard work, and obviously they are where they are now, extremely successful. Just seeing them as well during their live performance for MAPA, very emotional. Obviously the lyrics are very deep, and it speaks about the theme and the messages about all the work and effort, blood, sweat, and tears that the mother and father puts into a family, and just seeing, especially knowing the struggles that they went through to get to the point that they are.
Yeah.
They know obviously from their personal experiences and struggles, the effort their family put into it, and so being able to incorporate them into the live performance just makes that connection, or just makes those lyrics more relatable and deeper. And so I really did enjoy that snippet that we got to see. We got a snippet of Ken's solo that a lot of people recommended as well. And so there's a lot of music to get into that we're very excited for. We're going to check out Moonlight next. And very excited for the next episode of the SB19 story. Learned a lot from this video, but excited for the next one. EJ, anything else to say? Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe,
like,
and comment any other feature suggestions. Bye.